Hi, I'm Delusion Dispelling. I think this is going to be the conclusion of how does a narcissistic mom look. Okay, so as we said, she turns your siblings and your friends against you. Not only does she turn them against you, narcissistic so-called mothers are the ones that will literally steal your boyfriends, steal your friends, steal your glory, steal any attention that anybody wants to give you, even from your other relatives. They will take your things that you're given as gifts behind people's backs. Uh, in other words, like your grandmother could have just given you some type of thing that you've been wanting for the longest time, and the narcissistic mother knows that. So she'll grab it and say, "You won't be needing this. I'll take this." You'll be like, "Hey, that's mine." She'll be like, "Well, it's mine now. You don't need it anyways. You've got this, or whatever. Or you're too busy anyways with school to be playing with that." They're just mean. They're just plain mean. They should never ever be allowed to parent children ever. And a lot of borderline personality people should not either. Anybody with personality disorders to the extreme where it becomes all about them and they neglect their children or punish them unjustly. They should not have the right to be parents because they are messing up those children big time. Okay, so yeah, you are basically not allowed to have anything that you want because the narcissist will steal it. They will take over your birthday parties and make it all about them. If you're an adult, you invite them somewhere, you will find that they cozy up to your friend to the point where you can't get a word in at all with your friend, and they've taken over the whole evening completely and made it about themselves. They'll steal your jobs. If there was a job you wanted and they have like a similar skill, you will find them applying for the same job and even getting hired for the same job you wanted, or getting promoted in a job where you might work together. They will become your boss. I mean, it's bad. It's really bad. They will steal your praise and your accolades. Anybody that praises you, they'll take full credit for it. They'll jump right in front of you if you're getting your picture taken for some accomplishment. They'll make sure they're in it if they can't jump in front of it. They'll make sure they're behind you somewhere in the picture, or somehow they'll be there. Trust me. I told you about the guilt trips and manipulations. I don't really need to go back into all that because that's just pretty much almost everything they do. They expect and demand their adult children to take total care of them in any form that comes. They will expect you to give them money. They will expect you to support them emotionally, although they'll never appreciate it. Keep that in mind. They'll expect you to be there while they're crying and whatever, and you'll try to comfort them, and you won't feel that they accept it or receive that comfort at all because they can't absorb that emotional, um, what do you call it? They can't absorb the emotional sensory output from you. They don't have the ability to do that. So they never feel comforted, they never feel cared for. And you never feel like it's being absorbed by them. So you feel helpless and useless when you're around them. They expect you to take care of them physically. Don't put me in a nursing home. Only a cruel child would do that. Only a person that didn't appreciate all the years I put into raising you would do that to me. Put them in a nursing home. I'm sorry, but if you can afford it, put them there if they're a narcissist. You do not need to be dealing with that stuff the rest of your life. You have a right to go on and live your own life. God did not put you in a place where you have to be abused by somebody and taken advantage of and take it for granted and then abused again, even when you're trying to care for them. That's ridiculous. Don't do that to yourself. And they have that entitlement thing where they feel that just simply because they exist, it's your job to do whatever they say or whatever they expect. You should second guess it without them even telling you. Because after all, look who I am. I am your mother. They will take any title and use it to their advantage, whether it's mother, boss, pastor, I don't care what it is. If it's a title and it makes people bow to them, they will use it. And that's not how things are supposed to go. They can be commonly heard saying, "After all I've done for you, this is how you treat me." or I'm only doing this for your own good. Someday you'll thank me, while they're beating you or abusing you or giving you the silent treatment, or if in extreme cases, tying you to a chair, locking you in a room, taking away your privilege while they go and take the other kids to the party you wanted to go to. I mean, just cruel stuff. Locking you up in a closet while you can hear your friends playing or people watching TV outside and you want to be there. Your favorite show is on. They purposely lock you in the room and say they can't find the key or some stupid garbage like that. Um, so that's a narcissistic so-called mother. And I hope to God that any of you that have had this kind of person in your life are in therapy, because you should be. If you're not, um, if you haven't gotten the help yet, you don't deserve to go through your life feeling like something's just not right with you because of what somebody else put you through. These are not healthy relationships. It is not healthy parenting or mothering in any way, shape, or form. Um, a healthy mother rejoices with her children's accomplishments, raises her children to think for themselves, and doesn't tell her children, oh, you don't want that. You don't even like that flavor, when they're the ones that don't like the flavor. They don't have a right to live their lives through a child. You don't have children to have them be mini me's in a real sense of the word, to try to make sure they get everything that you wanted and you couldn't get. Um, it's just wrong. Anyway, I don't want to prolong this video because it's already almost 7 minutes. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate your comments, your questions, your concerns. If you need help, need a session, I do offer paid sessions at delusiondispeller@gmail.com. I will give you the instructions and we'll go from there. I appreciate every one of you. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your life. God bless you. Be free. Bye-bye.